your next time needs to be addressed, please text the word Wizards. A member of this day's team will respond and address your concerns immediately. We hope you'll join us again for a future Wizards opening. To see available tickets for upcoming games, stop by the ticket windows today. PC Family, our Wizards Dancers poster giveaway is coming up. All you have to do is come up to the game and you're guaranteed to go home with your very own Wizards Dancers poster. The National Basketball Association and Group Washington Wizards are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disobedient such as fighting, throwing objects, or walking down to the border.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Performing our national anthem, that was Skylar Cole. And now we'll be back in just a moment.
I'm just saying, I make this a thing.
It is evident I do better when I feel like the world against me and think I should never win. Stop me talking profit every time I see me. I can get it out the mud and rise up out the settlement. Catch me early like Sunday school. Sunday school. Have to play with the fool. Hey, I just keep it cool. He tell me dirty. Ask for my dirty money. Talking wash away my sins like Jesus opened the bucket.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Hi everyone, I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You look at Charlotte, they've been enjoying a truly spectacular run this season, sitting on top of the mountain in the first place spot. And of course, Washington, pretty far behind right now.
Well, for the Wizards, they've had some terrific moments this season. But where's the big leap upward that we've been waiting for?
Yeah, and you know, we've seen them enough to know by now they're not going to make that switch from good to great at this point. Not this year, anyway.
And now let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Charlotte Hornets. We've got Jared Allen. Ball is out there with MP. Then there's Brandon Miller. And it's Salon in at the 4. And for the Wizards, we've got A.J. Griffin. He's out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Kerr in at the shooting guard position. On paper, Clark, this is a mismatch. But the game is played on the floor.
I see where you're going with that, B.A. When I look at the talent disparity between these teams, it's wide and deep. It's a chasm. I see no opportunity for any kind of surprise here.
Now here's Griffin. Pass to Jackson. The rebound by Allen. And it's the Hornets' ball. Ball passes to Allen. Here's Salone. Defended by Jackson. Back to MP. Here's Salone. Kicks it out to MP. 4 on the clock. Fires the 3. The rebound by Jackson. Griffin outside. Pass to Alexander. Shoots over Miller. Gets the jump hook.
And that gets us rolling. Ooh, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Now here's MP. Last game out, he had 40. Here's Salon. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Scanning the floor and making the right pass. Excellent patience by MP.
All right, now let's send it over to Allie LaForce, who was able to talk with Quentin Snyder.
And I wanted to know, how do you slow a guy down like Jarrett Allen? Coach said we have to hassle him as much as possible on both ends of the floor. We really want to limit him, not just his points,
MP. Miller outside. Jacks up a three. Can't get it to drop. The Wizards have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. 13 feet out. It's rebounded by Salon.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Miller, the pass to Allen. MP outside, out to the right wing. The three from Ball connects from downtown.
Well, you got to love how quick Ball's shot is. Doesn't take a lot of time to get himself squared up.
Griffin outside. To the middle. Here's Alexander. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Allen outside. MP scanning the floor. Pass to Miller. The three. And Charlotte another three.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Jackson. His last outing, he had 20. Outside Jones. That's tipped. Now the Hornets moving it up. Ball's going up the court. And Allen gets it to go on the assist by MP.
Love the awareness from MP, showing a willingness to get his teammates involved.
Pass to Kerr. Griffin on the wing. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Clock at 6. From downtown, gets the three to fall.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Salone. And here's MP. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
MP answering the call. There's a triple right back at you.
Jones, the pass to Jackson. Here's Kerr, covered by MP. And he dunks it down.
Gotta have some guts and guile to take it to the bucket strong despite the big fella standing in the way.
Ball passes to MP. Here's Salone. Inside. Ball no good.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Pass to Jackson. Now here's Griffin. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Here's Kerr. That misses. And a chance to tie it. Hornets leading by 3. Here's MP. Here he goes. A shot. No good.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Here's Kerr. Guarded by Miller. Kerr, no good. Here's MP. Oh, great D that time from Griffin.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
And it gets that one. Kerr's got 7 points in the game.
Watch out now, when this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Miller outside. Pass to MP. All outside. Puts up a three. Alexander pulls it in. And it's Jones with the ball for Washington. They trail by 1. Here's Alexander. Outside Jones. And here's Jackson. Back to Jones. Here we go, 1-on-1. Miller, he's open. Good, and the assist goes to MP. He's got 5.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Charlotte leading by 3. To the paint. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
How about that? Throwing it down. Allen uses energy and teammates feed off of it.
Charlotte has gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. MP outside. Takes a three. Counted from distance. MP's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And they are letting those threes fly from outside. Really in a great rhythm. That's already 5 made triples in the first quarter. What a start.
Now here's Griffin. No made baskets yet. Jackson down low. And another miss by Washington. For Charlotte, they've gone 8 for 14 from the floor. Good on the shot. And now it's a 10-point Hornet lead.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. What do you think of the possibility of the All-Star game changing its format to be USA versus the world, Clark?
I would love anything that would help the All-Star game be a little bit more competitive, BA. I love the showmanship. I like the entertainment value, but I want to see some real hooping too. So if we could do that in whatever format, I'm all for it. Sign me up right now.
So for the Hornets, Michael Porter, he's checked in for Miller. And Daniels is subbed in for Ball. Washington with the ball. It's a 10-point game. Griffin outside. Pass to Jackson. Off the run. That rebound goes to Charlotte. Allen's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Salon. No good on the three. Washington has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Jackson. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Allen's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Porter with it. Jackson in his pocket. Griffin against MP. This one's for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. MP's got 11 points.
Wow, some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter. How do you stop this? I mean, it seems like they can't miss.
Alexander. Great D that time from Allen. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. 13-point lead. Coming off that win against the Sixers.
Most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena. And they proved it that game.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the 76ers played some superb basketball. He contributed 40 points, and he registered a triple-double, showing off all of his skills. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure. And draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
checked in. Let's take a look at the numbers for Brandon Miller.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
Here's Kerr. Turned in an outstanding game against Memphis. Pass to Buchanan. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. Charlotte leading by 15. Here's Tyson. The rebound by Jackson.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Here's Kerr. 7 points in the game. Here's Kisper. And he buries his first look.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And for the Hornets, they're shooting a terrific 58% to start the game. Excellent numbers. Allen finds Porter. Here's Tyson. Allen a screen. On the wing, MP. Outside Porter. Takes the 3. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
And they've got the D reeling. A full 3-point attack right off the tip.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
Here's Kerr. Checking the numbers. He's averaging close to 15 a game. Here's Jackson. Unable to get that one. Great D that time from Porter.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
The 3 is up. Offensive board. Here's Allen. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line from there.
Earning a trip to the stripe that time. Allen constantly on the move, which makes him hard to guard.
The first free throw is good. Robinson Earls checked in for Jaren Jackson Jr. So both free throws good from Allen.
I like that Allen plays with attitude. He's got a competitive streak, and it blends so well with his natural athletic ability.
A minute 6 left in the first quarter here. Pass to Kerr. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From 20 feet. The rebound goes to the Hornets.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Now here's Allen. A 14-point game for him in the win against Philadelphia.
And he really dominated, working hard to control the glass.
And it's Washington with the ball. After the basket by Charlotte. Pass to Kerr. Can they get it? The rebound by MP. Charlotte leading by 20.
Oh, I'm just gonna take foul shot.
Three-pointer. Action off the mark. MP getting it done for Charlotte. His fingerprints were all... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
Another area where they've excelled has been pushing it on the break. They're really getting after it.
They've got Kispert, and it's Buchanan in at the center position. That's the group for Washington right now. And the three-pointer goes.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Here's Salone. 14 points for him last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia. Miller, the pass to MP. Fires from deep. Rockets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
Stop it. An incredible move to shake his man. Getting the defender on his heels, doing the rest with ease.
Pass to Kerr. Looking to end this cold spell. And he lays it up and in. Kerr's got 9. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Now here's Ball. A 14-point game for him in the win against Philadelphia.
Now let's not forget about the assist. His playmaking was critical for this team.
Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Now here's Kispert. 5 points in the game. Lets it go from the wing. It's rebounded by Salon. Salon, he's got 4 rebounds in the game.
I'll tell you what, they rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Played it in with a nice touch off the window. MP's got 20 points.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Yeah, that was a bad foul. I was trying to go for the steal. I was trying to get position to get the
Here's Kerr.
steal.
He's got 9. Here's the teardrop. Oh, denied.
No, sir, get it out of here. LaMelo using that long reach to deny that shot.
Pass to Salon. On the wing, MP.
Come on, Brad Miller.
Miller outside, beyond the arc. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Miller's got 5 points in the quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And the layup falls.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
On offense, here are the Hornets. They're on a 12-4 run. Ball outside. MP outside. Miller outside for 3. It's rebounded by Buchanan.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Oh, the shot no good by Kispert. The Hornets have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Miller outside. Shot is good, off the back rim and in. Miller's got 12.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, those hot streaks guys don't last minutes, they last days.
Here's Kerr. He's got 9.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Allen a screen. Here's Salon. And it's Charlotte with another. The Wizards have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Wizards last season, for the first time in a long time, hitting the reset button. A losing record, no surprise, but they're trying to build something from the ground up. Enough of treading water in the middle, Brian. They're 45 straight seasons without hitting 50 wins, the longest such streak in NBA history.
Ooh, not good there, Allie. Thank you. Here's Ball. Following the score by Washington. From behind the arc. And Salon gets it to go. Salon, he's got 5 points now this quarter.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
Kerr, pass to Robinson Earl. Now here's Kispert. Here's Buchanan. No points so far. Kerr, no good.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Here's Salon. Allen a screen from the arc. Salon, no good. Washington's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Kispert, the pass to Robinson Earl. Ball with the rebound. Charlotte's got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. MP shot is good.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
For Washington, they've gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. It's hard to question the energy LaMelo Ball brings to the court every night, Clark.
It certainly is, contagious, BA. That's what I like about it. He elevates other guys. As a teammate playing with LaMelo, he elevates your energy level because you got to match it. It gives the team, I think, a nice edge in being able to perform on a consistent basis.
And here's Charlotte now, following the score by Washington. Miller can't get it to go.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to get one.
I was lucky on that one,
That'll be a
for
second
it to
foul
be
of the
a
game.
transition
Porter,
type
he's checked
foul.
in for Charlotte.
That could have definitely been a transition type foul by me right there.
And here's Jones.
But
Looking at
they
his
called it
production,
a
close to
ratio.
12 points a game. Pass to Alexander. He puts up a three. Knocks it down from distance.
They are definitely shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
It's been all Hornets. Miller with it. Ball outside. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Trey Jones.
You know, we all know about the flair and sizzle to LaMelo Ball's game. The highlight reel plays, all of that is great, but I also like the fact that he's got great length at the point guard position, which presents a lot of problems at both ends.
Tyson, he's checked in for Charlotte. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, BA, I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
Now here's Ball. He's got 5. He buries it from 3.
Defense must honor Ball's three-point shot. He's more than ready to snipe away if you give him the opportunity to do so.
Pass to Alexander. The deep 3. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Daniels is checked in for Ball. And the second free throw is good.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Here's Kerr. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. Kerr's got 13.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Out left to the wing. There's a screen. Here's Tyson. Off the left rim and out. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Washington Wizards. Griffin against MP. The 3 is up. Griffin's shot is off. Charlotte has gone 4 of 7 from 3 during the second quarter. Here's the long. Second chance shot. Kicks it out to MP. Here's the 3. Rebound Washington. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Kerr, pass to Alexander. Porter with the steal. It's 2-on-1. Up the floor. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Get in a hoop before the defense can get set.
Pass to Tyson. Back to MP. Here's Daniels. Defended by Jones. Daniels, that one's true.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
The Wizards have got half their shots to fall in the second. 8 for 16. Jackson finds Griffin. Jackson outside. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10 rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game is going. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Shooting for Charlotte. SB at the line for 1.
And 6'10" with laser accurate quick release. Clark, Michael Porter Jr. can make the game look so easy.
It looks to me like he's really settled into his role, and he's embraced that.
And he's worked through his own injury challenges, so there's a level of perseverance and resilience and grit that he's put into his book bag along with that fluid stroke and his athleticism.
Oh, how did I miss that?
Rebounder,
Oh,
and a
yeah.
better defender as well. I really like what he's become to this point in his career as a player.
Pass to Jackson. Outside Jones. Griffin with it. He's scoreless. Shot clock at 6. And that time also a missed shot. Here's Tyson. NP outside. And here's Porter. NP outside. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Washington.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Kerr, covered by MP. Kerr, pass to Alexander. Washington again can't hit.
He can't get a shot to go this quarter. Might want to get others more involved. And despite the height disadvantage,
Well, I've already got 12 assists before
You know what,
halftime.
guys?
That's
Honestly, I didn't
crazy.
think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Jackson outside. Pass to Kerr. Let's go with a 3. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Kerr's got 9 points now in the quarter. Outside Porter. The 3 ball. Buries it from 3.
Fun watching Porter Jr. come right back with his own 3. Love that competitive spirit.
Well, the Wizards shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Griffin left side. Jackson outside. And again, Washington with a triple.
they're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
17 seconds left in the first half.
I'm just gonna milk the clock.
MP outside. From deep. Doesn't go
Oh,
for it. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets just dominating the opposition as they maintain a 36-point advantage. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Back to the game after this break.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. It's been all MP in the first half. A lot to like from him.
The biggest reason they're up, MP, he's on a mission, doing just about everything. This team really leans on him.
I was on a few teams that leaned on me. Big responsibility, but MP looks good so far.
Now let's go ahead and recognize the Player of the Month award recipients. In the East, MP.
To no one's surprise, MP, individually, he's a level above. Also makes his teammates better. What more do you want?
Makes his coach look awfully good as well. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
On the court for the Hornets, MP is out there with the mellow ball. Then there's Brandon Miller, then it's Jared Allen, and it's Salon in at the 4. And they call an illegal screen here.
Offensive foul.
Taking a look at the last 10 games, here are the players who have been flat-out dominant scoring the ball and showing no signs of letting up anytime soon. MP is second.
He's been on an absolute tear offensively. He's found something that's working for him, and he's sticking to it.
Now here's MP. Ball outside. And he gets the bucket. Ball's got 10 points in the game.
Really important for Ball to maintain his poise around the basket. That's what allows him to take a bump like that and still convert.
Griffin outside. Here's Kerr. And he banks in the layup. 18 points for him.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Pass to Miller. Here's Salone. From outside the arc. Griffin pulls down the board. Griffin's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now here's Jones. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the 3rd quarter. Alexander, the pass to Jones. Jackson, the screen. Off target from 3-point range. And so MP will bring it up for Charlotte. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Here's Kerr. 3-pointer off the mark.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
A rebound by the Wizards. Griffin's got his 6th rebound on the night. Kerr, pass to Jackson. And it's the Hornets on the break. Here's Miller. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Miller's got 4 points in the quarter.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
That really has been the difference. I mean, they've been the better team in transition.
Count it. Good. Just over 2.5 minutes going by in the second half. Ball passes to Miller. Back to Ball. From deep, MP gets the trifecta. MP's got 28 points for the game.
MP is fully locked in right now, and he's taking shots without hesitation.
Here's Kerr, covered by MP. And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul.
Pass to Jackson. Now Griffin. Jackson with a screen on Miller. 5 to shoot. Griffin's shot is off.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Now here's Ball. 10 points for him. Miller, right side. Lets the 3 fly. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen. All right, let's look at the last handful of seasons and the steals numbers for MP.
His aggressiveness on the defensive end has definitely risen over the last few years. He's doing all he can to swipe as many steals as possible. A real pest on that end who opponents hate going up against.
Pass to Alexander. And no good. Great D that time from Allen. The Hornets have gone 4 of 9 in the 3rd quarter. MP outside. Here's Salone. MP outside. There's the 3. Drains the triple. MP's got 31 points.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Pass to Jackson. Here's Alexander. Allen defending. Looking to get it going. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen. And a look now at how the offense... In your opinion, how does social media affect the game?
Monumental ways. One, I think the most direct way is that it keeps fans connected to players, and players have the option as to how they're going to engage with their fans directly, player to fan, without any middle person. And that is valuable both ways, except when the narrative turns negative. That's the other side of the coin. And when you say things publicly on social media platforms, track them. You might be able to erase them, but they're still out there in the stratosphere.
They've got Trey Jones, Jackson out there with A.J. Griffin, and it's Alexander in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Washington right now. Sinks the tray. MP's got 34.
This right here, whew, this is how you want to play the game. With passion, with energy, just great hustle play right there.
Jackson surveying the D. Jones from outside. The rebound by Allen. The Hornets have gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the fourth. And it's in there. MP's got 11 in the second half.
Fighting through contact. MP.
Jones, pass to Griffin. Here's Alexander. Nice D from Allen. And there's a minute 45 left in the game. Wilkins, the pass to Allen. Kicks it out to MP. Pass to Wilkins. Back to MP. 4-3. Alexander pulls it in. Alexander's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Hornets.
You love how they push the ball at every opportunity.
Yeah, they really dictated the pace, and it really paid off.
And with this win, they will now have 52 victories for the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And it will be
The
a fight
first
when you
meeting,
see an
bro.
opponent that many times. It's
We've already
inevitable.
played against
Those
each
games
other
take on a
this
little
season.
extra added meaning.
This is like the second or third
One
meeting
player just stole the
commentators.
show tonight, doing everything
What are
for
you
his
talking
team.
about?
A monster night for MP.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Pass to Starks. Back to MP. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Launches a 3. Rebound by the Wizards. Griffin outside. Here's Alexander. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
There's a screen. Pass to Starks. Over Jones. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Oh, that's going to do it. We're going to win by 38.
And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even close.